Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and to shed more light on this issue, we are most delighted to be joined over the phone by our prominent guest, Her Excellency Ambassador Soad Shalabi, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. A very good morning to you, Your Excellency.
Good morning.
It's always a pleasure having you. Your Excellency, how do you see the keenness on addressing the nation and the continent commemorating the Africa Day, and what are the main topics that has been tackled by President Sisi?
This is a very important event, and it has been celebrated annually by President Sisi and all the institutions in Egypt, especially Cairo University, and especially the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This year, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs have collaborated with Cairo University, with the Ministry actually of Higher Education, in order to celebrate Africa Day and to support Egyptian-African relations, particularly because Egypt and Egypt's role in Africa is important in contributing to building human capacities and strengthening cultural and scientific ties between Egypt and African countries. This is why the two institutions in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and Cairo University, represented by the Minister of Higher Education, Mohammed Sami Abd.
Yes.
Konsowa, Minister Konsowa,
yes.
And they both celebrated the event in for the celebration of Africa Day.
Yes. And why did the head of the state highlight the idea of the unity among the African nations at this critical time, in your point of view, Your Excellency?
Because, as you know, the importance of this event, especially that African countries, when they get together, it's a very powerful organization, and all of the big African countries, when they get together, there is a better future.
Yes.
Whether it is in peace and security, whether it is in economics, or in bilateral engagements, or in multilateral presence in international arena.
Yes, and as we know that the President has addressed a press conference, can you tell me more about how this can reflect Egypt's vision to support the development and the stability in the continent?
Yes, of course. As you mentioned, in the address of President El-Sisi, he has mentioned how Egypt is committed to share expertise to help African countries in sustainable development.
Yes.
Also, it is in the history of relations between Egypt and Africa. It has been known that Egypt has representation. Many embassies and diplomatic missions are present in Africa, and they are celebrating this day by increasing their cultural ties, and of course the capacity building, as I said, and the academic and intellectual institutions are supporting the relations, strengthening the relations between Egypt and African countries by offering scholarships and academic relations, strengthening academic relations, building human capacities, strengthening scientific ties between Egypt and other African countries, and also training Africans in Egypt by transferring knowledge and expertise in order to support sustainable development and continental integration.
Yes, for sure. And also your comments, please, for the President Sisi was keen on emphasizing that the joint African cooperation and the action is the only way to face the global crises. What's your comment on this, please?
Yes, of course, because if every country is alone and it has bilateral relations,
for sure,
it's not as good or as strong as it is in the African Union. The African Union representing 53 countries, that means that all the African countries together have a pressure in the world, whether it is in all the fields, whether it is in politics or in economics. And the continental integration and the strength of the African identity in the world shows how much it is the commitment and the stability and peace and security across Africa. So it is important to have to feel the strength of the African Union and to ensure that that Egypt's role in Africa is to providing all the necessary organizational and academic support in order to strengthen the Egyptian political and cultural role in the continent.
Well, thank you so much, Ambassador Soad Shalabi, the former assistant for the Foreign Minister, for your insightful information.